Welcome back, one and all. Biobeer Acid here, joined with 50 Cal, and we're looking to get some Call of Duty action underway as I go into Codcaster mode. It's going to be the teams of Outbreak and the guys from Ncontrol. For those that are wondering, Outbreak team makes up of Blitzburn, the man of Filthalicious, Twinkylicious, and Mindzilla. Then, of course, for Ncontrol, if you don't know him yet, you really should. Nake, Easy, Buzzo, Fighter, and Shocks, the guys from Australia. And, of course, for those that don't know, if any team knocks Ncontrol into the losers bracket tomorrow during Double LM, they win $200 just for knocking him into losers bracket.
Wicked.
So we really don't think it's going to happen. That's why I've pretty much made this challenge, because like it's safe money for us. But that's what Adversity Gaming is offering the COD teams here for tomorrow's Double LM. If you knock them in to that losers bracket, they will win $200. So we'll have to see how that's going to play out tomorrow. But this is round 2 in regards to pool play. And these guys are playing Hardpoint Plaza, Search and Destroy on Meltdown, then Capture the Flag on Express is how they're going to start things off here. As I just try and get, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to have to play with the actual sound levels as we go out and through. But let me know in regards to my voice, 50 Cal's voice, and the game sounds. You know, everyone who usually watches my stream knows what I go for in regards to levels, so let me know, please. As these guys are going to get this one underway, and we are good to go. I do have the option to listen in as well with the team of Outbreak. I couldn't daisy chain in, and that was causing a bit of an issue there. Voice is only mono. That's not right. I should be actually coming through both channels, but I'll have to have a look at that in some other time. For now, we'll have to start this one on off, but here we are with the man of Blitzburn from the team of Outbreak, and these guys have back spawns. So the first room, as I'll just try and get the game sounds to a level that I like as well. So give me one moment, please. That should be pretty good, I would think. Okay, I'm thinking maybe about there. Let me know. As we get back into it now, people are saying 250 and 0 for the team of Unite. You'll probably be pretty close to that one. As Twinkie the man will pick up Buzzo. Blitzburn tries to get this nice little double, actually, killing a teammate and picking up the man of Fighter as well at the same time. As the first points on the board will go in favour of the team of Ncontrol, sorry, as it hits 22 and 0 right now on that scoreboard that you can see. Let me know in regards to game sounds as well. Like I said, if they're too loud, I can adjust them very easily. I think around about where they are now should be okay. I'm just not too sure because I've got them differently on my headset. But 50 Cal, mate, currently a score of 40 points almost on that hard point. Sort of like King of the Hill if you don't know. And 0 to the team of Outbreak. So do you think the Outbreak guys really need to do a bit better, perhaps?
You see, I'm actually waiting for a late comeback. I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. This is actually the first time I've ever even seen Black Ops 2. So, you know, my girth is huge right now. This is exciting stuff.
As we'll jump on board with the guys from the team of Ncontrol. Here's the man of Buzzer just waiting at the doorway like a little camper that he is. Picking out one kill, goes for the second one, can't do it. Sees out to the left-hand side. The man of Mindzilla gets taken down by Buzzer with a clean little headshot. Blitzburn, however, taking him down afterwards and cleaning him up. One of the players just rushing around with Blitzburn. Here comes the airstrike there from the man of Shocks, actually picking up his teammate of Fighter. That was actually pretty loud there. As people are like, who the hell is the other guy casting? That's 50 Cal for those that don't know. Then we have the man of Buzzin' Bestow on board with him right now. These guys currently on 85 and 0 up against the team of Outbreak. Outbreak really struggling here to get some points on the board. As they now just wait it out. Let's find the man of Naked. Where is he? Here he is right now. Captain for the team, or co-captain or captain. I'm not quite sure who actually is made up the part of the captain for Ncontrol.
We've got points on the board for Outbreak now.
Yeah, mate.
This is $200.
Outbreak has actually picked up 4 points, finally. Getting some points on that last hard point. Finally picked up a nice little double there with the MMSC. He's going to chill back right now. Now, usually a lot of, for you don't know, those that don't know, and 50 Cal doesn't know himself, the gun of the Scorpion is actually used a fair bit by Naked, so it was just interesting to see. You see him with the Scorpion Evo right now in the bottom right-hand corner of your screens. It's just interesting, but because he's pretty much one of the main people that uses that gun. Everyone else usually goes to the MMFC as their SMG gun. But Naked, I've just seen him clean up so many times with this weapon. Look at him. Almost the third as well. Tries the quick little change. I doubt he would have had a secondary, but he did get the 100 killer drone. And they are playing Deserto V2 rule set, so the kill streaks are enabled. Look at him, he just hip fires. He's not worried about ADSing at all. As they hit 120 to 15 right now. The guys just wait. People are saying it is 250 and 0, but you know, they can't get 250 and 0. They can come pretty damn close at the moment. Naked triple kill there with the 100 killer drone helping out as well at the same time. As he just sits back, relaxes, lets him team move on down. He's going to wait, try and get another kill streak happening. He's not so much camping, but as he sees one coming, pushing on out through middle store, puts some shots out there. He knows there's one here with him. He's just trying to stay alive. He tries to, but can't. Minezilla picks him up. Buzzin then tries to take him out as well, but he is picked up. So Minezilla, nice little double there, trying to push up now for a bit of hill points as they sit on 150, almost there. He's there to 15 as these guys now wait it out. As now it's going to be, this is the best out of three, it is 3 game types that will get played out because it is pool play, and pool play is all about determining where you are seeded for double limb tomorrow. So now these guys will play out the remaining ones of Search and Destroy, Meltdown, Capture the Flag on Express, and we'll see how they go from there. I want to jump in for a listen actually with the guys from Outbreak just to see how they're going, you know, because their mindset right now can't be too strong. So let's have a listen. I try, but I can't for some reason. Let me have a look at the setting here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for this. It should be carrying their voice across, but for some reason it's not. And there we are. Preferences, voice. Let's turn that one down. I can see they're moving, but I can't hear them. So I'm going to have to play with another setting. Hang on a second. I can just hear him. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a listen out of that because it's just way too loud with game sounds in comparison. I'm not quite sure why, but I'll have to have a look into that at some other time. That's just very weird. Anyway, moving on. We won't be able to have a listen in. I apologise for that. As it is now currently 211 to 34 for the team of Ncontrol right now. Oh, unless they did, someone just did suggest an option here. I don't know if that's going to change it, but it may. You might be right. I'm pretty sure that voice volume was just in regards to the...
On your feet!
Yeah. Jesus, that's loud. No, that voice volume is not going to... That voice volume is actually just the AI voice, I should say. Nothing to do with the player's voice at all. Don't worry about it. I'll have a look into it later on when I get a chance. But currently on board here with Outbreak still. As Philfalicious tries to come out back and through mid here. The guys from Ncontrol almost with a victory today. Currently about 240 or 239, I should say, to 38. As the guys now make it out. Pushing out through mid here. The hill will change, actually, in about 12 seconds. As we still can't. They still haven't made the update so we can see it as a codcaster. But it will change at around that 350 mark. As you'll see right now, the man of Philfalicious ready to set up. But still can't do much about it. And the score now becomes 1-0 to Ncontrol in that regard. So I'm just going to update that. So give me one moment, please, ladies and gentlemen, as I just change this. I've actually got to update that scoreboard as well on my screen.
You know, Bio, I've seen some pretty incredible things in my life. I actually watched a man fillet a panda once, but that doesn't compare to this. That was amazing.
As I try and load to change that, it won't let me, so I'm not going to be able to for some reason. Bit of an issue here. I'll have to look into that again later on as these guys get ready for the next one. Like I said, it is currently going to be Search and Destroy and Meltdown. I almost had a distraction in front of me. I would have been lost for words there for a moment. Luckily, it didn't happen. Well, sadly for me, but luckily for the viewers, I guess I should say. As the guys now wait it out, let us know in regards. If you tweet at all, please include Welly 2013. You know, the sponsors have made this a massive thing. The people that are supporting the LAN in regards to, you know, the internet. We're getting fibre net, and, you know, it's great, and it's really helping us out. So we've got to give a big shout-out to Telstra Clear and for supporting that and supplying that. So Welly 2013, hashtag it. It's important so they can track it as well later on, knowing that, you know, what they did was a great, and we loved them for it. As these guys get set up for that Search and Destroy and Meltdown, like I said, it's still a bit of an issue in regards to that listening. I'm not quite sure what I can do to change that. I'll have to try again later on. As we now wait it out for these guys to start this next one on up. It is currently 1-0 in the full-time score, and we'll see how they go. As 50 Cal is a little bit worried there, a little bit concerned with looking at his face. People are asking what the rules are. Deserto 2.0 is the official rule set, what they're playing with here. So you can know it's there. And apparently someone's here because of foreplay. So thank you to all who have been retweeting this one out. I gave it a retweet. As people are trying to get this one to... We got some fair few viewers, 88 viewers at the moment. Can we push the 100 mark? Be great to see on a Saturday. Also, quick little shout out to all the Australians. Australia Day, straight up. So I've got to give a shout out to all the Australians out there like myself who are over here right now in New Zealand competing here at the LAN. But we've got some Aussie flags around on the stage with the boys from Ncontrol, and they're representing the country that they love. As we wait it out now, I do just want to see if I can get those in-game voices back on NA. Like, I'm not quite sure why I can't grab those voices. As I'll just have to try and do it some other way, perhaps. Anyway, I'll have to look into that some other time. I would really love to have them, but, you know, it looks like this way is just a bit easier setup in that regards. Now, someone was saying that my voice was coming through as mono. Not quite sure why it shouldn't be doing that. It should be coming through as, like, I'm hearing it in both ears.
Am I coming through mono or am I stereo?
Talk again, mate?
Yeah, still here.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing you in both ear cups. I'm pretty sure I'm coming through on both of your ear cups as well.
Yep.
So, yeah, maybe whoever said I was coming through as mono just has a broken speaker on their PC.
Yeah, just check both your speakers are plugged in.
Yeah.
A common problem.
As we wait for now, here we go. S&D on Meltdown. The guys from Unite currently 1-0 up in this pool play round 2 matchup that is currently happening. As I'm going off to Game Masters on Monday, which actually is currently just across the road from us. So I'm looking forward to that. As we get back into it now, Ncontrol Fire will start things off with on the defense side of things. Actually, no, I want to go attack. I usually go attack, so that's what I'm going to start things off with. And we have a look at that overhead map. You see how the guys are splitting on up. Right-hand side of your screen is the Outbreak. Left-hand side in the red is the team of Ncontrol. And you see those bomb sites as well. So this is all new for 50 Cal himself. He's not too sure what's happening. But you can see him right. Oh, tries to go up the ladder, but he's very sneaky by climbing back down instead of doing the fadeaway jump. Now, usually I would have done a fadeaway jump there after climbing back down. Oh, he goes back up for the nade. Watch out for it, son. Blitzburn still alive here. He's just toying with this player top of ladder. I don't know who that is, but they're going to be getting pretty annoyed with him. Filthalicious is now pushed. Picks up one. Fighter then takes down Twinkalicious upstairs. So now it's a 3v3 situation. Under the scoreboard, you can see how many players are still left alive in that round. As Blitzburn puts some tags down on the player. Buzzo picks up Filthalicious there with that scope, actually. Something a bit different for him. As Blitzburn now is sitting around fire with that MMSC, picking up Minezilla. Once again at the ladder. Blitzburn with that ladder is loving it over there. Not quite sure what exactly he's trying to... Oh, and then from behind, Nake Easy with that Scorpion Evo will take him down. And that round will go to the team of Ncontrol. First one gone. Still plenty more rounds to come, however. As we're just waited out now. A lot of... Actually, some players watching from the area of UK. As we're back into the next round right now, we'll change on over to the guys from... Buzzman's got that scope out still, not quite sure why. As we just wait it out now. So I will have to have a look into the audio, because people are saying mono. It shouldn't be mono, but it may be set to that in the settings, perhaps. Is it just the voices? A game sounds mono as well, or is it just the voices? Let me know, please. As you'll see right now, the guys from Unite currently cleaning up. They've still got 3 players alive up against the 2. Oh, the Quisco from Buzzo picking up Twinkalicious there. Very nicely done. What do you think of that 50 cal?
Pew, 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 pew.
He's just getting that scope once again. Sees the other player there, tries to go for a little jump scope on him, but misses it. So they know where he's at. He's now pushing around here. Look at the map. Bit of a firefight there with the man of Shocks. I'm going to jump on board with him. Shocks, and then they'll do that. Buzzo picks him up. Now Buzzo's got a kill streak happening here, and we'll go from there. So game sounds is actually mono as well. So it's a setting here on the computer most likely, which I can have a look at to try and fix. So just give me a moment. It'll have to be after this matchup actually. So I apologise for that. As I just have to disable something here. So hang on, please. I'll try and do it all at the same time. But I want to have a look here. You know, Buzzin does have a bit of a kill streak going. You'll see it right there. You've almost got the RCXD carry. He's also following that up with the 100 kilo drone and the Hellstorm if he needs to pull it out. Okay, I think it's an issue in regards to the match itself, so I apologise for that. Okay, some people are saying it's fine. So I'll have to look into that later. I apologise. Anyway, moving on from that right now. Back into the game we go. Currently 2 rounds. It's first to 6, remember, by the way, for this V2 rule set. As Filthalicious picks up the man of one player, and on Buzzer Man will pick up the man of Blitzburn afterwards. As he calls out that RCX decal. Here he goes for a bit of a lap now. Looking around for a player, clearing the bomb sites out. His teammate will get that call out as well. He actually is the last man left looking for the last player. Where's he at? He's actually right in front of him. He just come around the corner, killed him while he was driving his little RCX car. And that'll teach him for going for a lap while playing a game. Here it is in the replay. There, look at this. Sad move is sad. Stop looking at Paul and Buzzo. Play the game. 2-1 that round's now for the team of Ncontrol, still in the lead there. Nashville coming to play right now. Go on board with the guys from the attack. See what Fighter can do now. See if he can do a little bit better than the last man of Buzzin, who was left alive before. 4 on 4, of course. Now it is first to 6, as I stated before. I'm just stating that again for the man of 50 cal who's joined me here, just so he's aware of that. 4th round getting played. Now it is pool play as well, so they do play all 3 game types and maps do get played out in pool play. It's not the first to 3 or best out of 3. It's just all 3 get played. And we go from there. As you'll see right there, Fighter now looking around with MA1, trying to find someone. Sees one top mid, takes him down. It was about Filthalicious popping down there quickly. As we'll see what he can do right now. As the man of Buzzer will pick up the man of Blitzburn there. So it looks like almost an all-round here for the guys. Yes, it will be. The bomb just went down as well a moment beforehand, but Shocks picks up the man of Twinkalicious right at the end. And that round will go in favour of Ncontrol. Score becomes 3-1. What are you thinking so far of this S&D map, 50 cal?
Yeah, brilliant. The location's Pakistan, which is topical. Yeah, really, I don't know what else to say on it.
You don't know what else to say on it, fair enough.
I'm enthralled. This is brilliant. This is the most fun I've had all day.
Currently lost for words. As I was actually setting up late last night. I didn't get out here until about 11:30, I think it was, after setup. Well, that was just all for the stream, and I've obviously still got some things I need to be tweaked. But it's just so hard to do at LAN because you just don't have the same amount of time that you wish you would have. And it's not as just simple as, you know, setting up and then having the peace of mind to just be able to relax and do it at the same time.
And it's difficult, you know, like the Red Bull girls, they come in here, you have to hide under the table because you don't want girls to see you. It's tough.
Exactly. As we did try and have them on cam before for all the viewers out there, but sadly they have to keep on walking around to hand out some more Red Bull. But they are wandering around here at the venue with some Red Bull in their little tubs. And I'm not talking down their shirts. You'll see people lives there picking up the man of Buzzo just a moment ago. The man of Minezilla is trying to stay alive back here. He's currently located at the B bomb site. They are on the defending side of that plant because they were on the attack. He's picking it. Oh! He just messed up badly there on that shot. Twinkalicious now up against Nake. Easy. Twinkie takes him down. And 3-2 the score becomes. 5 rounds now gone. Still more to come. Like I said, first to 6. As we see what's happening right now. A lot of people are actually talking about other lands that are happening. People are talking about a French land. Not quite sure. I'm not quite sure who's actually going to the French land, but Vive la French, I guess. As I want to see what the guys now from Ncontrol. Who do I want to watch? Shocks maybe or Naked? Who do you want to watch, Fitchikel?
Let's go Naked.
Right, well, I'm board with Naked then.
Just for the benefit of the listeners, he's actually wearing clothes.
Yeah, he is indeed. As the guys are looking all right in there, actually. I think they're like one of the few teams, only a couple of teams here actually have jerseys. And 2 of those teams are actually COD teams, which is great. Those obviously sponsors and supporters of those teams doing what they should be doing. Helping those teams. Oh, look at this, using the side. And I guess, you know, if it's allowed, why not use it? But at the same time, a bit of a doggish act. Twinkalicious picks up the man of Fighter beforehand. A few players drop now as the man of Filthalicious tries to stay alive. He's actually going for a bit of a ninja defuse here. He might be able to get it. Oh, the nade's just not blowing him up. There's shots going off in the background, but the defuse will happen. Nice teamwork there by the guys from Outbreak. And they tied the series with 3 apiece right now.
So tell me, the 200 prize, is that for beating best out of 3, right?
Well, see, this is during double elim tomorrow.
Ah.
This is pool play right now, so pool play is completely different to double elimination.
I got you.
So if you look at your book in front of you, you're actually on double elim right now. So we're on pool play, which I don't know where your page is for Black Ops pool play. Anyway, it's in there somewhere. But if you look at any pool play options, that's just pool play right here on your bit of paper. And that just makes it so there's 3 matches get played between the 2 teams, and then you get points for each of those matches. So once those matches are completed and you're fully done for the day, you get placed in a bracket for double elimination tomorrow.
I've got. There's a lot of words on this page. I don't know what they mean, but they look good.
They look good. I was actually up late one night doing that for AvT.
Love it.
So if you notice any spelling mistakes, not my fault. As we move on out now, Twinkleicious here. But he's the man with the bomb right now. Shots are going out as he tries to stay alive. Just under 1 minute remaining here in the round. 3 apiece, and then Buzzin picks him up. 4-3 the score becomes, and Ncontrol get the lead back, but it was tied there by Outbreak after that last round. These guys looking all right so far. As they actually might even be able to take the S&D. If they can actually work better as a team, they might be able to grab the S&D out of Ncontrol there. But just so 50 cal doesn't give people the wrong idea, even if they do defeat Ncontrol here, it doesn't count as that $200 prize. That's double elim tomorrow. This is just pool play.
Tomorrow, not today.
So they could lose matches here today. It doesn't matter. It's just about, that'll just determine where they get seeded in double elim tomorrow. So realistically, they could probably play purposely bad to go up against the other bad teams in the pool. I don't think they would do that. They wouldn't want to do that. Oh, well. As we get this next round underway right now, 4-3 the score is still at the moment. As Twinkleicious just gets dropped there by Shocks. Minezilla will take down Buzzo as well. As Buzzo now just have to wait until the next round comes back into play. Here comes a little bit of a situation for you. The side map and the kill streaks at the same time for you all. Some shots are going out there from Fighter. He's trying to find the player who's actually jumping around here at Turbines with him. He's actually running around now, pushing back away from Fighter. So Fighter's going to try and challenge that. Bomb has been planted today. So he's going to know that player's going to have to run back around. Now, it's currently a 2v2 situation. Fighter and Naked up against the man of Filthalicious and Minezilla right now. As one in middle right, and beautiful shots there by Fighter on Minezilla. So leaving the Filthalicious man by himself. Last one left, located on one, but Naked from behind with the shink and the shank to take him down. 5-3 right now. 1 round left, perhaps, for Ncontrol to get the victory. We'll see how they go. As the next round comes back into play. As we wait for this one to start on up, but the guys from Outbreak are on the attack once again. You look like you want to say something there, 50 cal.
I was actually going to comment on the name Twinkleicious. I was just wondering what it means. Do you know what a twink is?
I know what a Twinkie is.
Okay. Well,
So maybe he's just as delicious as a Twinkie.
You've got to watch out with that.
Who knows? As he's coming back in now, Nate's coming around him there. Shocks jumps on down with the MSC, taking him down. Naked picks up the man of Filthy, and Blitzburn will take down Buzzo afterwards. Blitzburn doubles up there, picking up Naked as well. So now it's a 2v2 thanks to that nice little double from Blitzburn. On the flank, however, Fighter, terrible shooting, son. Finally taking him down in the end. Jeez, mate. Aim much. As I get for that round, we'll go to the team of Ncontrol. Jeez, don't show sponsors that. That's LAN too. No issues about lag. That'll be 6-3 to the team of Ncontrol. And that'll be now going into the next and the last one of Capture the Flag on Express. Some nice little scores there. 9-5 for Fighter. 7-5 for the man of Shocks. Buzzers on 9-4. 7-5 for Naked. As we'll add it out now, they'll head up into the next game type of CTF on Express, like I said. But Ncontrol do have the win. But like I said, it is pool play, so it doesn't overly matter that much. For those that are wondering, coming up next will be some Gears of War actually after lunch, which is pretty much right about now because Gears are on lunch break. After which time, I'll probably still be here for Gears, I'm thinking, because I think I was asked to. I think I've got to keep that away from people, so I'll put that all out there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just like trying to sort things out here. As I get comfy. There we are. As I wait for the next one to get set on up, Express Capture the Flag is what they're going to play out and out. I'm just going to have a quick little look. Someone was actually asking for the bracket earlier. I'll just give me a moment. I don't see. I can link you to. I wish there was just an option, you know, all links for public view. This is for. Obviously, this is for the actual. I'm just trying to think. Black Ops 2 bracket. That's for tomorrow. So we'll copy that one. Put that one in the chat. Now this one here I'm meant to link in here. That is for the. I believe that's for tomorrow. Let's just open that and make sure. I'm pretty sure that will be for tomorrow. Yeah, it will. So that's for tomorrow, and this is your other pool for those that are wondering. I gave Pool A earlier. I'll give them again just in case as well. That is Pool B, so I'm assuming that should be Pool A, if anyone coded it properly. One would think anyway. Let's just make sure, shall we? I'll click on that myself. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's what's happening there. You see a couple of matches have been played out. So let's close that one back on down. We wait for these guys to get on ready. They're all good to go. Actually, feeling alright. Might have to go to get some water in a little while, but.
Not going to lie, I'm quite hungover.
I've done that before at a past LAN. It didn't turn out too well for me, because I had to spend the whole next day talking.
Yeah, I'm just keeping a bit quiet.
Oh, yes. I thought you were keeping quiet because you know what was going on.
Well, it's a bit of both. There's so much happening on the screen, and it's set in the future. And, I haven't experienced that yet, so I don't really know what's happening.
That's why you just make it up as you go, mate.
I'll get that.
CTF, however, coming into play right now. And we'll see these boys get going. Just remember, like I said, if there is an issue, if you need me to adjust any levels for volume, let me know.
And just for the benefit of people who don't know what's going on, I'm not suggesting I'm one of them, but how many is this first to?
In regards to capture the flag?
Sure.
It's 5 minutes and a half.
Right, so it's just as many as you...
Yeah, it's 5 minutes and a half. So I don't think they've actually put it... I could be mistaken. They may have added a limit. Usually they don't. They don't. They just put in, amounts per half. As the first flag is currently being run by Naked, the man of Shocks we're on board with right now. Naked does get dropped and picked up by Blitzburn. That's that flag. Should get returned. It will. And Twinkie's going for a counter right now as they picked up a few players of Ncontrol just a moment ago. Shocks is now coming around here. He's putting some shots on him. Takes him down. Very nicely done there by Shocks. Waiting it perfectly. And taking him out. Player in their spawn, actually. Putting some shots at the back there, Shocks was. As he sees no one around here. Fido picking up the man of Blitzburn. Shocks is still alive. The flag is now being run by Naked. And Shocks has that RCXD car as well, if he needs to pull that one out. As we're here with the man still off Shocks. I want to stay on board with him, see how this kill streak goes. He's running that flag himself now. The man of Minezilla is causing some damage in the back. And Buzzer will take down one player. Looks for the first cap. There is Dolphin diving it in style. Capping in style, as they call it. And that was 50 cal. I don't know what that was meant to be. But in comes...
That was a dolphin.
Now, that what happened just there is called a hellstorm. But I call it a cluster. And I'm not going to say the other word, obviously. I'm trying to be a little bit professional here. The cluster... Beep. As that's what I like to call it.
Right.
Yeah. As they also like to use it as a predator missile, so a singular missile as well if they need to, direct it a little bit closer, say towards a flag carrier.
I mean, that shit's cray.
Cray. You'll see Minezilla there picking up one kill. Shocks is still just driving his little RCXD car around here trying to find someone. And it's going to start blowing up soon. And there it goes there, picking up Minezilla in the end. As I'm actually on board with Blitzburn right now. He's currently running this flag. And he's looking to get this one on in. Dolphin diving it in himself. There it is there. Now it's currently a tie at 1 apiece. Shocks picking up a kill with that Hunter killer drone. But Blitzburn has also earned one. As he gets picked up by Shocks. Shocks then doubles up. That might be almost 4 players down there for a moment. Just want to have a bit of a look. Yeah, 3 players down at least. And Shocks has a bit of a kill streak going here. So let's jump on board with him.
So I'm going to give you a theoretical situation. Let's say both teams have the same amount of flags at the end of 5 minutes.
It's 2 halves, 2 5-minute halves.
Right, let's
okay, so let's say they end up with 4 caps each in 10 minutes.
Yeah, do they fight in real life?
Well, they fight in real life. No, but it's just classed as an overtime. Now, because it's pool play, that doesn't matter unless it comes into a point where their seeding will determine, because of this match.
Right.
They'll come back and replay, one game of CTF on this map again. But in regards to double elimination, if they tie a CTF, it goes into an overtime.
I reckon it'd be better if they did have a bit of a real-life fight.
I don't know, mate. Buzzing lifts.
But, yeah, well, look at that.
So, I don't know how the guys from Outbreak would go. As we're here right now, Minezilla putting some shots down, trying to drop shot there. Can't do it. Ncontrol Naked will take him down in the end. As the score is currently 2-1 in regards to caps for the team of Ncontrol. So the guys from Outbreak are trying to get another cap here, but they seem to be having a little bit of an issue. As now Twinkalicious is looking around, trying to find a player here near him. He thought he heard someone above. Can't see no one. Grabs that flag. Oh, he doesn't grab the flag, actually. He's going up over the bridge. Sees one there. Jumps on up, but he should have shot first and asked questions later because Buzzin took him down. And now the flag is currently getting run by Naked, so let's find him quickly. There he is there. And Fire's actually got a 5 kill streak going as well, so he should have something for us. As Naked's looking to put this cap on in. 4-1. The score will now become...
Dolphin dive?
Dolphin dive it is called. You'll see him just there taking a nice little kill there on Twinkalicious, who was pushing out. Now, I wanted to find out Fighter and Shocks both actually have kill streaks going. Fighter's actually got a Hellstorm, and he's actually got Dogs as the last one. Now, you wouldn't really see that get used, but he's like feeling pretty confident, like cocky, I guess maybe. He's feeling confident having that dogs there, you know, because he's thinking, oh, you know, we've done pretty good. We've been playing all right, so I might try and give dogs a go. A Hellstorm in the hand of Shocks, however. He hasn't called that in yet, doesn't need to, but he's just sitting back relaxing, watching out for their flag. 40 seconds to go here, still in the first half. And the score is currently 4-1, like I said. As this guy's now waited on out, putting some play and move around. As you'll see here, Shocks now watching out for that bridge. He's going to save that Hellstorm for next round, so you can still use that next half. Because all they end up doing, they just switch spawns. So the guys from Ncontrol will spawn down where that enemy flag is.
Now that's some strategy shit right there.
So by saving that, he's going to be able to use that, you know, if in the first 20 or so seconds in that second half, and that'll give him a little bit of an advantage against the other team. As he crisscrosses there with Blitzburn, Blitzburn comes back out, poking on out that MMSC, taking him down. And you'll see, as I was talking about earlier, pretty much everyone has an SMG using that MMSC. But with Naked, Scorpion Evo, I don't know why he does it. It's just it's a gun that not many people really like, but Naked just seems to dom with it. As the boy there, a fighter, and a nice little kill feed there, and a nice little double up on the end. As we see what's going to happen out right now next half. The spawns have changed, like I said.
So we're going to see a cluster coming in?
Well, you think that he's going to use it, but he may not use it straight away. We'll jump back on board with him just to see how he's going here. He's still got it there, but I don't know when he's going to determine if he needs to pull it out straight away. You know, like it may be more of a, if our flag gets grabbed, I might use it then. But at the same time, if he gets close to another kill streak for a Hellstorm, he has to call it in, otherwise he doesn't get two of them. He'll only get the one again. You can't double up. You can't like just stock up the kill streaks, in other words. Once you get a full set of 3, you've got to use those. Well, you don't have to. You can obviously lead them and just let your kill streaks go back up again, but you don't get, like, you know, the same thing twice. It only just re-gives it to you. As you'll see, Minezilla then pick up the man of Naked. Going on board with Filthalicious right now. MMA a 1 in hand. Samtex has got select fire on that one. For those that are wondering about the audio, I believe I've got a setting that has played up on here, so I'm just going to have to change that after this game. I think that's why you're only hearing it in mono.
What kind of camouflage is that on his gun? Is that coral?
It looks like graffiti to me.
It looks like coral.
Looks like an Asian face in the bottom left-hand corner. See that Asian face?
Look, he's gonna blend right in with that advert behind him. Stay there.
He actually would. As you'll see him now changing that select fire to fully auto and picking up the man of Shocks, spraying the M8A1 there. There's Naked with that Scorpion Evo. You can tell it's him. As now Buzzin picks up Filthalicious. He might go for that flag run. Twinkie right here as well, using the same sort of camo on his MMSC.
He's got the coral as well.
The coral, as you would call it. He comes on out now, Twinkie now. Looking around for a play here. Score is still 4-1 here in the second half, so no one's got any extra caps after that first half we saw earlier. Sorry, Nova. Yeah, like I said, I'll look into the audio issue after this one, before Gears. So it will be fixed for later. Shocks now coming out through mid. He's using the PDW, which again, you know, is a less known or less used SMG. Some players do use it, but majority, like I said, the MSC is the main one. Yeah, as you see, Shocks now looking around. One player to his right as well sees him, takes him down. Might go for a bit of just pre-firing down here. They're all around. They're all in their own spawn. Not quite sure what exactly they're trying to achieve just there a moment ago. But now still it is 4-1. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the second half. As the guys now waited out. Naked will pick up the man off Twinkalicious. As Minezilla takes down Naked easy after that one. Shocks is now working a bit of a flank situation here. So we look at the map quickly. You'll see he's not by himself. Teammate is there. One person inside columns a moment just before. He'll push back out here, picking up him, and the flag will get grabbed, taken out straight away. That's going to allow Shocks now to go for a run. He's got the 100 kilo drone. I probably would have thrown that as I ran away with that flag. As there's 2 minutes remaining here in the second half. 4-1 the score is at the moment still. Coming up through middle, go bridge, then go for the jump down off bridge. He's just checking his corners. His teammates below him, one out to the left as well. Should be an easy cap indeed. And there it is. And get with that cap, he gets the Hellstorm. He should be calling that in a moment. He goes for the teabag as well.
Delicious.
You'll see now score is 5-1 at the moment.
Apparently it's not coral camo, it's called Ronin.
Ronin.
I don't accept that. It's coral.
There it is there. And he goes for that, uses that as a Predator missile instead of a cluster, as I spoke about earlier. As he still has a Hunter Killer Drone, yet to throw it out. Not quite sure why. I just would have thrown it and kept running, but he decides against that.
Those things are expensive, man. You can't just throw those around.
Oh, you can. Watch him.
Oh, there he goes.
He goes. Now, that's the biggest of dog acts when it comes to the kill streaks. Point blank range with an actual Hunter Killer Drone. There's nothing the enemy player can do about it. It just picks him up. No one likes it when it happens to him. He's still at the RCX decal, 1 remaining. He'll call that out right now. Go for a bit of a lap. Throw the boost on as well. There goes in a little Hellstorm as well in the background. Looking for a player here off the respawn. Can't seem to see anyone just yet. Have to look down the right-hand side here. There it is. Oh, but good old Flash Jacket saving the player's life.
Good old Flash Jacket.
Claw saying that the good old Shocks is just raping them more or less right now. As you look at the score, 21-7. 4 captures and 1 return to him as well. Oh, then a save. Shocks team-killing fighter. Shocks wanted that cap in. It was on purpose, I reckon. He's apologising, but I reckon that was on purpose. As you'll see it right now, here comes that. Actually, could he use that Predator, but decides against it, picks it up. Out goes the one on Twinkie there a moment ago. Out goes the Hunter Killer plane as well. 13 seconds. Oh, Flat Jacket at the top of comms there on that right. Delphilicious takes down fighter. As Naked picks up Minezilla, goes for the knife through the window, fails it, jumps up in here anyway. Just runs around, takes him down, and then Buzz and team kills Shocks. Doesn't matter. 7-1 the score finishes up at. And the guys from Ncontrol pick up the pool play 3-0.
I'm just going to say right now, I think that's a bit of an upset.
Bit of an upset pool play.
I was kind of holding on for Outbreak to take that.
Outbreak did have a chance during that S&D, but clearly during that CTF, not one at all. 7-1 the score finishes up at, and that'll be it for the Call of Duty side of things. 24-7 for the man of Shocks, 5 captures, 1 return. That's going to be it. So we're going to have to stop it and change on over to Gears, ladies and gentlemen. So bear with us from there. The 50 cal, mate. Final thoughts on that one?
Brilliant. Fantastic. You know, I'll tell my children I was there. Wellington LAN 2013.
So be sure, if you are tweeting out with AvT Gaming, be sure to include the hashtag Welly2013 at all. And that way we can track that one on down later on throughout the weekend.
Also,
but
hashtag YOLO.
If you want to hashtag YOLO it up, you can. But as I said, some Gears of War action will be coming your way sometime soon. We'll go into a bit of a camera alert waiting screen for now. As I'll just change that view so it's not it's pointing out to the crowd good. As we'll just change that one on over now. So enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. Be back sometime soon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.